Hey guys, Mr. Flanders here. Welcome to Science Day 2. Today we're going to talk about birds. Now, birds, unlike people, have one really awesome body part that gets them from point A to point B. Can you think about what it is? Yeah, it's wings. Birds have wings, okay? People have been trying for a long time to really copy the wings of birds, okay? And we've done a pretty good job of that with airplanes, okay? Airplanes allow us to fly. But does that mean we have wings on our back, we can jump up in the air and fly away? Well, no, this isn't Minecraft. We can't do that. But birds can. But there's something else that birds have that we actually have. And it's not eyes, we already know that. It's, they got mouths or beaks, whatever you want to call them. But it's actually legs, okay? Because not only can birds fly from point A to point B, they can also walk if they want to. There are some birds that even have wings, they can't use them to fly. All they can rely on are their legs. So join me in just a second as we take a look at a worksheet talking about birds and the body parts that they have. I'll see you in a second. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is a picture of a duck. But before we talk about the parts that we see of this duck, we need to talk about the parts of the things we don't see on this worksheet, and that is our name and the date. So let's go ahead and plug those things in right now. Mr. Flanders. And then the date is 9/1/20. The 9 is for the month, which is September. The 1 is for the day, which is Tuesday. And then the 20 is for the year 2020. Huzzah! Alright, so we're going to look at this duck and then we're going to answer some questions. But before we get to those questions, we have to look at this duck. And then after we look at this duck, we have to look at the questions. But before we do that, we're going to look at the duck. Alright? Alright. So, this duck has some pretty cool things about it. Okay? We see the eye, which we know the eye is used for seeing. People have eyes, birds have eyes, bugs have eyes. We use that to see the world around us. This duck has a beak. Well, his beak is his mouth. Okay, so that's how he eats. This duck has feet. This is how he waddles around. He walks, he talks. No, actually he doesn't talk. But he struts his stuff. Okay? This is how he walks, with his feet. He has a tail. Okay? This is what he used to he uses it to wag at us and go, "Oh, look at me, I'm so cool, ha 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 ha." It's also, I believe, to help him with some balance, to keep him on his feet or flying straight. And then we've got a wing. This is what he uses to fly. He doesn't have arms, unfortunately, but instead of arms, he has a wing and he flies. Okay? But he needs two wings to fly, and that's what you don't see in this picture. He does have another wing. It's just you don't see it. Alright, let's go ahead and look at our our questions. Question 1. What part of a duck helps it fly? Would it be the wings, the eye, the beak, or the feet? Well, we know the beak is kind of like the mouth. The mouth's not going to help him fly. The feet he uses to walk. The eye he uses to see. The wings help him fly. Yep, so we're going to circle that answer. Alright. And then number 2. What part does a duck use to walk? Do he use his beak? Do he use a wing? Does he use feet? Or does he use a tail? What is this duck going to use to walk? No? Let's think, what do we use to walk? We have our legs, and at the bottom of our legs we have our feet. So yes, that is what the duck is using to walk, his feet. Go ahead and take a second and finish that up, my friends.
And after you're done with that, what I would like you to do is not only draw me a picture of your own duck down here, and then label it just like this. Okay, so you're going to write beak and point to its beak. You're going to write eye and point to its eye, wing, tail, and feet. You're going to draw that picture right here. You are also going to color this duck. Okay? I would like to see you guys do that once we are done with these questions. Okay? So one more time. You can color this duck, but you also have to make your own duck here and label it. Okay? Okay. Well, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to get running. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out. Otherwise, I will see you later. Bye.